is the choices or the topic for your exam on this day?
I don't understand.
Okay. I mean, what's the lesson? This one. What's the lesson on your examination?
Waiting for me.
Okay.
Sport in Bristol.
I'm sorry, can you say it again? Can you say it again, please?
It was not until and it was not
Structure.
yes, it was not until
It was not
until
it was not until
yes no was yeah. Waiting for me.
it. Okay.
It was not until viết lại câu lại gì ta? Write the sentence.
Like a sentence?
Yes.
Okay. It's like you're creating sentences. You're creating sentences.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So how many minutes you answered it? How many minutes?
45 minutes.
45 minutes? You answer it in just 45 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, how many items? Very nice. How many items? Or how many numbers?
38.
38 items only?
Yes.
Oh, very short. 38 items. Not 100 items. Not 100 items?
No.
Oh, very short.
Yes.
That is so short. 38. Wow, that's why it's easy. But that depends with the question rather. But that's good. I like that kind of test paper. When I was like your age, the same age with you, my English my English test usually falls to like this, the items is 60 items. I mean 80 items, 90 items, or 100 items. Very long.
Yes.
So yours, it's very short. I like that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so today we're going to have, still we are in chain. No, race, right? Race.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lesson
But
5.
before anything else.
Lesson 5.
Yes, lesson 5. Yes. But before anything else, let's review lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and lesson 4. Just review. You just read. Okay?
Read.
Yeah. Read again lessons 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes.
Yeah, but first, listen to the audio before reading each lesson. Okay?
Yes.
But first, listen to the audio before reading each lesson. So now, in the first lesson, lesson 1, I want you to listen to the audio and then read lesson 1. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want you to start listening to lesson 1 only one time. Only one time.
Yes.
Okay.
Miss send again. I don't know.
You don't have any more the lesson?
Yes. I don't know to say
Okay.
anymore.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, let's just have here first lesson 1. Oh, also the audio? You don't have also the audio?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Okay, hold on for a moment, okay? Hold on. Ah, I cannot use it. Just wait me a moment. Can you give me? Can you give me your? Can you give me your email ad, please?
Ngọc Biếm.
Okay, Ngọc Biếm.
gmail.com.
Okay, Ngọc Biếm.
Send for me lesson 1, lesson 2.
Yes.
So, yes.
Yes, I will send. ngokb1602@gmail.com. Okay, sent it already. Check your mail first. And then lesson 2. Okay, while you have received it, you can now start downloading. By the way, we will end around 9:20 in Vietnam time. We will end 9:20. Right, today?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You still have long time. Did you receive the email? Did you receive?
Yes.
Okay.
Day of the Dead. I arrive in Guatemala.
Send for me lesson 2 and lesson 3.
Yes, I sent lesson 2 now.
Yes.
I mean, I just sent lesson 2. Now I'm sending lesson 3.
Yes.
On the Day of the Dead, November 1st. I'm curious about this holiday, so I go to the cemetery to see what's happening. What I find is quite interesting. The atmosphere is like a party. There are people everywhere. Families are sitting around the graves of their dead ancestors. They clean the graves and add fresh flowers. I walk through the cemetery and admire the beauty of all the colorful flowers. There's also color in the sky because many kids are flying kites. Some families are having a picnic next to the graves. They eat, drink, and chat together. People laugh and smile. In the United States, cemeteries are always somber. We certainly never have festivals or parties next to graves. We don't laugh or play music or fly kites in cemeteries either. I find that I prefer the Guatemalan approach. I like the way they remember and celebrate those who have passed away. I like that they acknowledge death instead of denying it the way Americans do. I like that there is life as well as death in their cemeteries. Guatemalans call it the Day of the Dead, but it is also a day to appreciate life.
Yes, okay.
Alright, now start reading lesson 1, Day of the Dead.
Yes. I arrived in Guatemala on the Day of the Dead, November 1st. I'm curious about this holiday, so I go to the cemetery to see what's happening. What I find is quite interesting. The atmosphere is like a party. There are people everywhere. Families are sitting around the graves of their dead ancestors. They clean the graves and add fresh flowers. I walk through the cemetery and admire the beauty of all the colorful flowers. There is also color in the sky because many kids are flying kites. Some families are having a picnic next to the graves. They eat, drink, and chat together. People laugh and smile. In the United States, cemeteries are always somber. We certainly never have festivals or parties next to graves. They don't laugh or play music or fly kites in cemeteries either. I find that I prefer the Guatemalan approach. I like the way they remember and celebrate those who have passed away. I like that they acknowledge death instead of dying. Dying is the way Americans do. I like.
Okay, careful. Denying.
Denying
Yeah.
is the way Americans do. I like that there is life as well as death in their cemeteries. Guatemalans call it the Day of the Dead, but it is also a day to appreciate life.
Okay, it's a day to appreciate life. Very good. Now, let's have your lesson 2. I sent you already the mail. You check? You received?
Yes.
Okay.
A kiss. Carlos buys a new car. It's a very expensive car. It's a huge, blue, fast car. While driving down the street, Carlos sees a girl on a bicycle. She has long blonde hair and is beautiful. He yells to her, "What's up?" She ignores him. He yells, "How's it going?" She keeps going and ignores him. He yells, "Hey, why won't you talk to me? I want to go to dinner with you. I'll take you to an expensive restaurant." The girl turns, gets off the bike, and looks at him. She says, "I don't want to go to dinner, but if you give me your car, I will give you a surprise." Carlos says, "Okay." He jumps out of the car. He gives her the keys and says, "Here are the keys." The beautiful blonde takes the keys and then kisses Carlos on the cheek. Then she jumps into the car and drives away. Carlos stands on the sidewalk. Now he has no car and no girl. He says, "That's it? Just a kiss on the cheek?" He gets on her bike and rides home.
Yes, okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Alright, now, I want you to start reading lesson 2.
Carlos buys a new car. It's a very expensive car. It's a huge blue fast car. While driving down the street, Carlos sees a girl on a bicycle. She has long blonde hair and is beautiful. He yells to her, "What's up?" She ignores him. He yells, "How's it going?" She keeps going and ignores him. He yells, "Hey, why won't you talk to me? Talk to me. I wanna go to dinner with you. I'll take you to an expensive restaurant." The girl turns, gets off the bike, and looks at him. She says, I don't wanna go to dinner with you. I don't wanna go to dinner, but if you give me your car, I will give you a surprise. Carlos says, okay. He jumps out of the car. He gives her the keys and says, here are the keys. The beautiful blonde takes the keys and then kisses Carlos on the cheek. Then she jumps into the car and drives away. Carlos stands on the sidewalk. Now he has no car and nowhere. She says, That's it. Thus a kiss on the cheek. He gets on her bike and drives home.
Alright, very good. Amazing. So, okay, now let's have lesson 3.
Yes.
Did you receive already the email for lesson 3?
Yes.
Now I want you to listen first on the audio.
Bubba's food. Sarah Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Sarah is 30 and lives at 3037 Market Street. She has lived there since 1990. Sarah is married. She is married to a man named John. She has been married for 7 years. They have 2 children and 1 very big cat. Their son Bob is 5 years old, and their daughter Nancy is 3. Their cat, Bubba, is 2 years old. Bubba is huge. He weighs 258 pounds, 117 kilos. At 9 a.m., Sarah got into her car and drove to the pet store. She bought 68 bags of cat food for $10 each, plus tax. The regular price was $15, so she got a good deal. The total was $680, plus tax. She paid by credit card. On her way home, Sarah stopped at a convenience store to buy milk. Bubba loves milk. The milk was $3 for 1 gallon, and Sarah bought 30 gallons. She paid $100 and got $10 back in change. Sarah got home at 11 a.m. Bubba was waiting at the door. He was very hungry.
Yes, okay.
Okay? Now, start reading lesson 3, please.
Yes. Sarah Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Sarah is 30 and lives at 3037 Market Street. She has lived there since 1990. Sarah is married. She is married to a man named Don. She has been married for 7 years. They have 2 children and 1 very big cat. Their son Bob is 5 years old and their daughter Nancy is 3. The cat Papa is 2 years old. Papa is huge. He weighs 258 pounds. At 9 a.m., Sarah got into her car and drove to the pet store. She bought 68 bags of cat food for $10 each flat tax. The regular price were $15, so she got a good deal. The total was $680 she paid by credit card. On her way home, Sarah stopped at a convenience store to buy milk. Papa loves milk. The milk were $3 for 1 gallon. Sarah bought 30 gallons. She paid $100 and got $10 back in change. Sarah got home at 11 a.m. Papa was waiting at the door. He was very hungry. Papa's food.
Okay, very good. Nicely done. Alright, now let's have now the lesson 5.
Lesson 4.
Okay, I want you to listen.
Lesson 4.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, lesson 4. I'm sorry. Lesson 4 changed.
Changed. Dear Abby, my husband of 39 years no longer hugs me or shows me any affection. I have seen him through cancer and diabetes. We have 4 grown children, and we have been seeing a therapist for a year and a half. He is kind, generous, and friendly, but there are no compliments or any of the flirtatious banter we used to enjoy. He swears he's not having an affair, and he doesn't know why he has changed. Perhaps you do. Signed, Grace in Phoenix.
Okay?
Yes.
Now, can you start reading?
No affection anymore, dear AP. My husband of 39 years no longer hugs me or shows me any affection. I have seen him through cancer and diabetes. We have 4 grown children, and we have been seeing a therapist for a year and a half. He kind, generous, and friendly, but there are no
Okay,
compliments.
careful. I'm sorry, careful. He is kind, generous, and friendly.
He is kind, generous, and friendly.
Generous. Can you say it again, please? Generous.
Generous.
Okay, again, he is kind, generous, and friendly.
He is kind, generous, and friendly, but there are
Okay.
no compliments or any of the flirtatious banter we used to enjoy.
Okay, careful. We used to enjoy.
We used to enjoy. He
Yes.
swears he's not having an affair, and he doesn't know why he has changed. Perhaps you do. Gray in Phoenix.
Okay, again, Grace. Grace in Phoenix.
Grace in Phoenix.
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 Nix.
Phoenix.
Okay, that's right. Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Okay, that's right. Okay, very good. So, do you have any questions on lesson 4, Miss Mock?
No.
No question. Okay, now let's have here lesson 5, right? Lesson 5 now.
Yes.
Okay. I want you to listen to lesson 5 2 times.
Yes.
Okay? Alright. Okay, start listening to it.
Drag. High price of mom's help is drag on family business. Dear Abby, 20 years ago, my sister and I bought a business from our mother. We all love and respect one another and get along well. We will be finished paying off the business in 2 years. Our problem: Mom, who is now 77, still draws a salary from us, above and beyond the payment for the business. Her workload has lessened greatly, as it should. She could do all of her work in one day and lessen the burden of her salary. However, she says she'd go crazy if she retired. We don't want that. She could still come in as often as she wants and do her personal paperwork, banking, letter writing, reading, etc. These are all things she does at work on the clock. If we try to discuss this, Mom gets hurt and says, "Just let me know when I'm not worth the money." We don't want to do that. We would hope she would see the fairness of this and suggest it herself. Business expenses are going through the roof, and there are updates we should make. But we can't do it as long as we are paying Mom at the level we are, on top of the money for the buyout. Signed, Daughter's Dearest.
Yes, okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Now, I want you to start reading lesson 5.
High price of mom's help is drag on family business.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. You only listen one time, right?
Yes.
Okay, listen it again. I'm very sorry.
Drag. High price of mom's help is drag on family business. Dear Abby, 20 years ago, my sister and I bought a business from our mother. We all love and respect one another and get along well. We will be finished paying off the business in 2 years. Our problem: Mom, who is now 77, still draws a salary from us, above and beyond the payment for the business. Her workload has lessened greatly, as it should. She could do all of her work in one day and lessen the burden of her salary. However, she says she'd go crazy if she retired. We don't want that. She could still come in as often as she wants and do her personal paperwork, banking, letter writing, reading, etc. These are all things she does at work, on the clock. If we try to discuss this, Mom gets hurt and says, "Just let me know when I'm not worth the money." We don't want to do that. We would hope she would see the fairness of this and suggest it herself. Business expenses are going through the roof, and there are updates we should make. But we can't do it as long as we are paying Mom at the level we are, on top of the money for the buyout. Signed, Daughter's Dearest.
Yes, okay.
Okay, now you can try to read lesson 5, drag.
Yes. High price of Mom's head is the rank on family business. DIP 20 years ago, my sister and I bought a business from our mother. We all love and respect one another and get along well. We will be finished paying up the business in 2 years. Our problem, Mom, who is now 77, still draws a salary from us above and beyond the payment for the business. Her workload has lessened greatly as it should. She could do all of her work in one day and lessen the burden of her salary. However, she says she'd go crazy if she retired. We don't want that. She could still coming as often as she wants and do her personal paperwork, painting, letter writing, reading, etc. These are all things she does at work on the clock. If we try to discuss this, Mom gets hurt and says, "Don't let me know when I'm not worth the money." We don't want to do that. We would hope she would see the fairness of this and suggest it herself. Business expenses are going through the roof, and there are updates we should make, but we can't do it. As long as we are paying Mom at the level we are on top of the money for the buyout. Daughter's Dearest.
Okay, Daughter's Dearest. Very good. Okay, you have now pronounced the words very well. Good job. So probably tomorrow we can have a new lesson on this. Okay?
Tomorrow.
Or anything else?
Tomorrow. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, probably tomorrow we can have a new lesson.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Alright. But now we will still have the questions, the mini story question. Wait me a moment. Hold on. Okay, so now let's have here the first question. Okay. Mom is a drag on the family business, right?
Yes.
Who is a drag on the family business?
Mom.
Who is a drag?
Mom is the rest on family business.
Okay. By the way, Miss Ngok, I will just ask 10 questions. Okay? I will just ask 10 questions. On other side, you will create 10 questions. You will create 10 questions from the lesson drag
Yes.
after I finish questioning you. Okay?
Yes.
Alright. Next. Who is a drag on the family business?
Mom is the rest on family business.
Okay, very good. Next. Is the dad a drag on the family business? Is the dad drag on the family business?
No, the dad isn't the rest on family business.
Okay, the dad isn't a drag in the family business. Very good. Next. When was the mom a drag on the family business?
20
When
years.
was?
20 years ago, mom is the rank from on family business.
Okay. Mom is a drag on the family business. Very good. Okay, next question. 20 years ago. When did the daughters buy the business? When did the daughters buy the business?
20 years ago, the daughter bought a business.
Okay, 20 years ago, the daughters bought the business. Okay. How many questions we have? Oh my god, I forgot to count. 5, 4?
Yes.
4 questions. Okay. Did they buy the business from George Bush? Did they buy the business from George Bush?
No, they didn't buy a business from George Bush.
Okay. They didn't buy the business from George Bush. Okay, number 6 question. Okay, do they all respect each other? Do they all respect each other?
Yes, they are respect other. Each
Each
other.
other. Okay, very good. Next. When will, number 7, when will the daughters finish paying off the business? When will the daughters finish paying off the business?
They will be finished paying up the business in 2 years.
Okay, they will finish paying off the business in 2 years. Number 8 question. Who still gets money from the daughters? Who still gets money from the daughters?
Mom still draws a salary.
Okay, so mom still draws a salary from the daughters. Very good answer. Okay, number 9 question. Okay. How old is the mom? How old is the mom?
Mom is 77 years old.
Okay, mom is 77 years old. Okay, next question. Number 10, last question. Is mom's salary expensive for the daughters? Is mom's salary expensive for the daughters?
The payment. No.
Yes, no?
No.
Mom, can you answer in a complete sentence? No?
No. Mom isn't. Again the question.
Yeah, again the question. Is mom's salary expensive for the daughters? Is mom's salary expensive for the daughters?
No, mom isn't salary from the daughter. For the daughter.
Okay. Very good. So now, are you ready to create questions in here in lesson 5, drag?
Yes.
Or I'll give you 5 minutes to prepare. Do you want 5 minutes to prepare, or you want to ask or tell the questions now?
Answer the question now.
Okay. So now, let's try. Can you try to make one question now? One question now.
Make the question.
Okay, please make one question. Yes, make a question.
The rain.
Make a question. Miss Nok?
Yes.
Miss Nok? Can you wait me? Can you wait me for a few minutes? Can you just wait me? Is it okay? It's very hot. I just want to get something to change.
Yes.
Okay? Alright, hold on. I'll just go back. Okay? Okay, now. Okay, thank you very much for waiting, Miss Mo. So now, are you ready to create? Oh, you're drinking Coke.
Yes.
Do you like Coke? Do you like cola?
Yes.
Do you like cola?
Yes.
How many times you're drinking cola?
Again.
How many times? How many times in a day you're drinking cola?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Alright. Now, you can start creating your sentence. Your question, please. Your question.
I don't know.
Okay. You can do it. You can do it.
I can. Um, how a how the her workload. No.
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
How about the her workload?
How about her workload?
Yes.
Or you can say, is her workload doing greatly? You can say it that way. Is her workload doing greatly?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, again, can you say this one again?
Is her workload doing greatly?
Okay, careful again. Is her
Is
working load? Yeah.
work-
I mean, is load?
workload
Is her workload?
doing greatly?
Okay, what is your answer? What will be your answer for this?
Yes.
Careful! Can you check again your answer? Is her workload doing greatly?
No.
No, it is not doing greatly. It's
Is less than greatly.
yeah, it is lessened, or it was lessened greatly. Very good. Is it hot there in your country? Is it hot?
Yes. Very
How
hot.
much is the temperature? How much is the temperature?
No. 28.
28?
Yes.
Oh, closely, because here it's 29 degree. Very hot. Extremely hot. That's why you're drinking Coke. That makes you cold. Okay. Now let's have here. Can you try now the next question, Miss Ngok?
Yes.
Yes.
What does she say if she retired?
What does he
say?
What does she say if she retired?
Yes.
Okay, what does she say? I mean, what does she said when she retired? She said when she retired. She retire, I mean. She retire. Or, no, I'm sorry, retires. She retires. Okay, what does she said when she retires? Can you say again the question, please?
What does he say?
Is this correct?
No.
Okay. Okay. What does she said when she retires? What does he say? Okay, mismo. Who is he? Okay. Who you refer to he? Okay. What does he say when she retired? Okay. From this type of question, Miss, you can just have the present tense. Okay? Like this. I mean the past tense, I mean. Okay, excuse me. What does she said when she retires? The structure of the sentence is like that. Okay? Or you can say what did.
What did
I
he
mean not does. What did she said when she retires? This is more acceptable. What did she said when she retires? You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Miss Mo, what is your answer? What is your answer for this?
She says she'd go crazy if she retired.
Okay, very good. Next, number 3 question, please.
Do the daughter want that?
Do the doctor wants?
Do the
Daughter.
daughter
Again,
do the daughter
Do the
want that?
daughters. Okay, do the daughters like that or want that?
Want that?
Okay, that's right. No, the daughter don't like it. The
Yes.
daughter never liked it. Okay. Okay, next question, please. Number 4 question.
What does she want? What does she want and do?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
What does she want and do?
What does she wants in do? Can you write down your question, please?
What does she
What does she want do? Okay, you can just say Miss No. What does she likes? Or what does she wants to do? Okay, what does she wants to do?
Yes.
Okay, careful with your grammar. What does she wants to do? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. The answer, what's your answer for this, Miss Mo?
She wants do her personal paperwork, banking, letter writing, reading, etc.
Okay, very good. Okay. Next, 5th or the 5th question.
Why the mom gets hurt?
Okay, again, can you say it again, please?
Why mom get hurt? Get hurt?
Okay, why does mom gets hurt?
Yes.
Okay, why? Okay, you can just say in this way. Why does mom gets hurt?
Yes.
Okay, can you read it again, please?
Why
read?
does mom get hurt?
Okay. Okay, what your answer supposedly here?
Because the daughter tried to discuss the work.
The daughter tried to
Discuss
the work. Okay.
discuss
Yes, right.
the work.
Okay, the daughter tried to discuss the work from to her mother,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. That's why her mom gets hurt, because probably they tell mom, or they told mom that they're paying very big amount. Okay? Because they're paying double to mom. Paying the business and paying the salary. Right?
Yes.
Now, tell me the sixth question. Number 6 question.
Then what? Then mom gets hurt. What did he say? What did he say?
What does she? Okay, she said, mom said, just let me know when.
Yes. Continue.
Okay, she said. Okay. Your teacher now. Okay. Just let me know when I'm not worth the money.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is like exchanging. You're like the teacher now and I am the student. Okay. Next.
Do the daughter wants do the daughter
Daughters.
Do the daughter like? Do the daughter?
I'm sorry.
Do the daughter like?
Do the daughters like to what, Miss Ngok? Do the daughters like?
No. Do the daughter like? No. What is the
What is?
no. What do the daughter have? What do they
Have?
have?
What do the daughters hope?
Hope.
Hope.
Oh.
What do the daughters
Hope.
hope? Can you say again the word hope?
Hope.
Okay. The daughters hope that their mother see fairness on this business, and they want also that their mother will suggest it herself. Okay? Is that the correct answer?
Yes.
Teacher Kong?
I don't want to do the teacher.
Ah, you don't like it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Next.
Mm, um, through. What are business expenses going?
I'm sorry, Miss Mo, can you say it again?
What are business expenses going?
Okay, what are business expenses going through?
Yes.
Okay, the business expenses are going through the roof. Is that the answer?
Yeah.
And there are updates we should make. Okay, so you can just ask in this type of question, Miss Mock. Okay, that's correct. What were the business expenses going through? You can say what were
the business expenses going through?
Exactly, that's right. Going through. Okay, so you can just answer the business expenses are going through the roof and there are updates we should make.
Why?
Okay, is it 8 or 7? Seven question.
Why the daughter can do?
Why the daughter
can do?
What the daughter can do? What the daughter can do?
Can do.
Okay, what will be your answer for this, Miss Mo? What will be your answer for this question? What are the daughters can do? What will be your answer, Miss Mo?
No. I don't know.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So I think we will just end here. So you will practice the creating of questions from now on, Miss Mo. Okay? You know how to answer, but you're having a hard time asking the question. So better, we need to make balance. You will learn how to answer, and also you will learn how to make questions.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay? So this is a good try. You made a good questions today. I hope you keep up your good work. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's already time. So nice day. Enjoy your life there. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, enjoy your life there. Study hard.